Hi guys, I'm James from Formula Recruitment. Today I thought it'd be useful to talk about tech tests and pairing sessions as a topic of discussion. We understand that people have families, they have work-life balance, they've got things to do in the evenings, and tech tests, is essentially working out of hours. So there is an element of how we can manage this and make it more consistent across all companies, which I think firstly is work to be done from our side to talk with our clients, and also it's a massive acknowledgement we're seeing now with many clients where it's designed to get the best from you and not to trip you up, and definitely not to kind of throw you into a week's worth of tech test planning. However, I think something that can be done from your side as well would to be actually having the confidence in the first session or the session leading up to the technical stage to actually say, what do you guys expect from this pairing and coding session? Is it that you're looking for an approach? Are you looking for the simplified solution for the sake of time, or actually are you looking for me to do something far more complex, and once I've built the basic solution, add more and more expertise on top of that to stand out from the crowd? And I think having the confidence to talk about that is absolutely fine and almost respected more, purely because the people interviewing you would also have been in your position, when the roles were reversed, and it's something they've thought as well. So don't be afraid to kind of dig into that a little bit more in terms of what is expected of you, but also similar to the last point, like again, especially in a take-home test, that README file is super useful, where you can actually explain and say, had I had more time, I would have made changes X, Y, Z, and I would have done it, and explain how you would have done it and how you would have gone about it, and actually why you haven't done it. And similar to a pairing session, when you don't have the time, something that is more and more positively received from clients we have now is that actually showing the time management skills to say, that you would do this, and you would put certain things into place, but you won't for the sake of this interview, just so you can actually get through the mandate in time. So I think, transparency is always really appreciated, and a trait that everybody wants to see in a colleague and everybody values in the workplace. So it's something that they would appreciate, and ultimately again gives a good kind of look into the way you work, and shows that you have that ability to break down requirements and act accordingly, and instead of just kind of running with it and potentially going down a couple of rabbit holes on the way. So lastly, I guess at this point, you're pretty close to completing the test, and if it has all gone well, you're going to be in one of two situations. One where you have a fair bit of time remaining in the pairing session, and that could be an opportunity to either kind of ask some questions about what they liked about what you've done, and maybe even what improvements that they would recommend, because it does show you're kind of going the extra mile. You're showing the level of engagement and attitudes to continuously kind of improve on your skills, which is a desirable trait for any company. So I think you can either use that time as an opportunity to learn more from their perspective about what to improve, or you can even use it as a chance to demonstrate further expertise in that area. So whether that's actually kind of acknowledging that you've got 10-15 minutes extra and you could add another feature that would significantly set you apart from the other candidates, and show again that you are the strongest candidate in doing this tech test, and you've been able to provide additional value to what they've added. I think that would be super useful, but it's about time management, and if you think there's 5-10 minutes left and it would be a bit of a push, you could end up overcomplicating things. So I think it needs to be taken with a bit of a pinch of salt, and that you need to assess how much time you've got left and what needs to be said. But I think that time can be used really well if you're able to either ask questions or understand more about what you could add and in what time. And if it's just a couple of minutes, there's still absolutely no harm in saying, had we had more time, I would have added X, Y, and Z. And just to show that you're still thinking about it, you're still thinking progressively, and yeah, you're kind of the mindset where you want to improve on what you've made, and you're not always just satisfied at everything you ship, and that's that. So yeah, I think that last bit of the interview, it's about leaving good lasting impressions, a positive attitude, and a willingness to improve and listen to them as well. So yeah, always good to ask as many questions as you can, really. Thanks for listening. I hope that was helpful. It would be really good to hear any of your thoughts in the comments, whether you've been a candidate and have found other techniques useful, or certain things actually detrimental to the process, or actually as an interviewer, what you really enjoy seeing and hearing from your candidates, and what sets them apart from the rest. So yeah, please feel free to leave a comment. If you want any more kind of inquiries about it, or any questions around it, please feel free to drop me a message as well. For more information, please feel free to visit our website, that's formularecruitment.co.uk, and thanks again for listening.